Folks, good morning and welcome to just a really quick morning update. We're looking at a bit of an underperformance here and something that's been building over the past couple of weeks, and that's the NASDAQ 100, aka the Trip Qs. But these are the futures. They are up about spot 6%. But as you can see here on this 4-hour chart, we are testing support. We had broken out. We had rallied last night at the open. And now we are now trading down below the support level. And we're beginning to lose momentum relative to the S&P 500, which was up higher, but is now pulling back and is up over a third of a percentage point, outperforming the triple Q names still. But remember, those triple Q names are now flirting with a breakout point failure on a 4-hour chart, or also known as a bull trap. So let's just keep that in mind as the market opens up this morning. Let's see how we settle out. Let's make sure that the trip Qs do not fail before we decide to go putting on a trade of Microsoft. We do have a short position on the NASDAQ 100 or the trip Qs. And if we see a 4-hour breakdown, let's go back to the NASDAQ 100. If we do see, in fact, that we close back down below the support level, or even if we make a new low on the day, that could spell trouble for the markets. Now, the other chart we're watching is natural gas, which should have had a good day already today, but it is not. We broke down below 4-hour support. The consolidation that we have been in ever since, let's call it early May, has now failed. And I set this alert up last night. We're watching for a break of support. We may get a Lone Ranger move here, meaning that we may get buyers moving in, bidding the shares up of the UGAZ and, of course, the futures. But at current, it's not looking wonderful, the fact that we have traded down below support. So we may need to stop out of that nat gas trade. I am watching for a W formation on RSI, much as what we saw back here. Here, we're looking for the same here. Gold is rebounding quite nicely this morning, up nearly a percentage point. But we're not going to go buying yet, because what we want to see is a breakout. And right now, all we have is a counter trend move. We can go higher. But still, way too much risk in this downtrend channel to go betting that the sell-off is over. Here's the dollar. We discussed this last night. We're building a base here. RSI continues to look pretty good. We're putting in higher lows. Let's change this. This is not appropriate. Let's do this here. This is better. And we are beginning to break out here. So very nice. What else do we have here? Let's check out the VIX. Do we have a divergence? No. We're back above 25 though on the VIX. So you have the S&P 500 higher, and the VIX is forming a base. I want to be very careful here today, folks. I'm smelling a rat. Look at this higher low. And we have a breakout on RSI. So the key is, if you're wondering how we play this day, we do what we always do. Sometimes I break this rule. But we do not go trading the first hour of trade. Let the market settle down, and then we can divine which direction the markets are probably going to go. Here is the 10-year Treasury note. Remember last night I mentioned this. I thought it was a dead cat bounce. Sure enough, we broke the lower band of support. However, we have an inside bar, this 4-hour candlestick. We're still down on the session, but we are showing some signs of strength. We have a breakout on RSI, the beginning of higher lows. A lot going on here this morning. So, again, patience, 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 the 3 Ps. And I will talk to everybody throughout the day and tonight on Market Wrap as well. Have a profitable trading day.